Brian Adams right here on WNWG, West Green Radio, Athens, Ohio. Right now we've got Van Halen, Why Can't This Be Love? Elton John right here on WNWG AM Radio. You know, he's so fantastic in concert. I love his performances. And this next act that I'm going to play put on an excellent show at Blossom not too long ago. It was in 1984. I don't know, time just flies when you're having fun. You got the Nebes, that's Bob, me, until 10 o'clock. But right now we got Yes, It Can Happen. Yeah, Kiss. Live. I Wanna Rock and Roll All Night. That's off of Alive 2. And boy, let me tell you, those guys rock. You know, sit around the fireplace and listen to this little story here. You know, technology has come a long way in the 4 decades since Smokey Bear first started talking about forest fire prevention. Back then, foresters would figure out just how much forest fires were costing this country with a pen or pencil or an old-fashioned adding machine. Now, they can feed all this information into a fancy computer. It means they can find out the bad news a lot faster. Because the fact of the matter is forest fires and other wildfires cost this country over $1 billion last year alone. Of course, we have come a long way in how we fight forest fires. Now, we use modern helicopters and other advanced equipment. In spite of all these technological advances, one grim fact hasn't changed. All it takes to burn down a beautiful forest is one person and one match. And that's the reason Smokey Bear's message has remained exactly the same since the 40s. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires. A public service of station WNWG, the Forest Service, USDA, your state forester, and the Ad Council. I'm taking requests. I play, any kind of music. I play a wide variety of music. Anything from The Cure to Kool and the Gang. Anything from Kiss until this man. Billy Joel, he's my favorite. The night is still young. His new album is coming out June 2nd. 594-6000. Led Zeppelin. Straight from 1979. All My Love. Right here on WNWG. I'm here until 10 o'clock. That's me, Bob the Neves, as I like to be referred to. Coming up pretty soon, I got the new one from Emerson, Lake and Powell. This time Powell, not Palmer. That was during the 70s. Here's the live version of Misunderstanding. Genesis, 594-6000. Please call. Genesis, 3 sides live. Misunderstanding live. There is a misunderstanding because it's freezing, one day, and next day it's boiling, you're going to get really sick. I mean, gosh. It's a bit nipple out there tonight, It's clear tonight, but cold with a low temperature of 40 degrees. Partly sunny on Thursday with a high temperature of 65 degrees. Chance of rain, 30% today, 20% tonight, and 20% on Thursday. This is a better report, more accurate than what I gave yesterday. Yesterday, I gave an outdated weather report that was just lying around the studio, something to read, something to inform you West Greeners. And the year's almost winding down already, ready to hit the books for finals, get ready for studying. Right now, I got Emerson, Lake, and Powell. You can't find this anywhere else. You can't find this on QFM. You can only find it right here. WNWG on my show, Bob's show, 9 to 10. Monday through Wednesday. Howard Jones, no one is to blame. That goes out to my roommate, Rick. Rick Cornspan is also the news director here at WNWG. He was in the studio on Saturday night. Got a few comments in the show. He was sitting here alongside me, giving me company, along with my other roommate, Mark Borden. And we all live in the convo. We're a motley crew. And my music director is John Hetman, who is also my roommate. Yes. And somehow John recruited us all to work here at WNWG, and I couldn't be any happier, Anyway, that went out to Rick, who just loves Howard Jones. And this next one goes out to my friend in Florida. His name is Michael A. Johnson. Can you believe that? I mean, how original can you get? I mean, well, this goes out to Mike. I couldn't find a cutoff of that new one they have out, Dire Straits. I forgot the name of their new album, Brothers in Arms. I couldn't find a cutoff of there, so I hope the Sultans of Swing will suffice. I hope it suffices on us. It's just better. John Lennon right here on WNWG. He's watching the wheels. Looks like it's about time for me to get out of here. It's 10 o'clock. Marvin and Jason are going to take over. Right now, I dedicate this last song that I'm going to leave you with. This is called She's Waiting, and it goes to my friend Paul. He's kind of lonely now, and I think it fits perfectly. See you Saturday at 8 o'clock p.m.